These are by far one of the best purchases I've made for working in the yard. These are Bluetooth, AM, FM. You can also run an audio cable, a 3.5 audio cable into these if you have a device that you can't Bluetooth from, like an old MP3 player. But you could link an MP3 player. I link my phone to this all the time. This is very easy to use. This is the power button on the end here, and so I can just press the power button and turn this on. So it's just told me the power came on. It's telling me that it's on FM, but I can just push this button right here. This is the source. So I just switched to AM. Now it's on Bluetooth. This, once you have something playing, like if I was to turn Pandora on my phone, if you push this, the center of this, it's actually a pause, and then this is volume up and volume down. I would say that the volume has been set in a way to protect your ears. That's a 3M thing. Obviously they built these to protect your hearing, but they allow you the opportunity to listen to music or a podcast or have the radio on while you're working. The ear pads on these are very comfortable. There's actually a really nice pad at the top here that's very comfortable. Seems like it'll last a long time. You can actually take the pad out if you need to for some reason, but these can be taken apart. You can unclip these if you have a replacement. I'm guessing for parts you can replace those. But the cool thing about this is the ear pad part muffles the sound. I would not say these are completely sound deadening, but it dramatically decreases the amount of sound coming in for me for if I'm weed eating or riding on a riding mower, running a push mower or an edger or a pressure washer. I can put these on, and the earmuffs themselves pad the sound out. I don't have to turn music on to use these. I can just leave it off and use this as hearing protection. But if I want to have music, I can add the music. With the volume all the way up, I would say it's still pretty quiet. I think 3M just engineered these that way so that it's quiet. There might even be a bypass if somebody knew more enough about these on how to take it apart and potentially replace a resistor or something that would allow you to increase the volume. But I usually always have the volume all the way up. If I ever need to talk to somebody, I don't usually turn the volume down. I just push this button in the middle, and this can control my phone, so it'll actually pause the music that's playing from my phone. If I've got Pandora on or Spotify, I can just click this button right here in the middle and it'll pause it, and then I just click it again to unpause it. I think these are well worth the money, and it's worth the price. They're universal. The metal bar that's in here slides up and down to increase or decrease the distance between the top of the earmuff itself and the headband across the top. It's got this antenna that's on here that's really flexible and has this kind of hard rubberized coating on the outside of it, so it seems like it'll last forever. I'm not going to end up breaking that off, and it's not really in the way. It doesn't get it doesn't bend around the top part, the headband, too much. So it's not going to get bent and broken over time. I think 3M did a good job on these. I would specifically purchase these again for using for work. If you're in a shop and you just need some earmuffs, but you also want to be able to throw some music on every once in a while, the nice thing about these is that they are battery operated, so I don't have to plug these in all the time. I can just take the batteries out through this little door here. Just pop this door open. There's your two AA's. Really easy to replace. Just gonna power these off. If you don't power it off, it will just continue eating battery. I don't know if it turns off on its own. That would be something I'd have to look up again in the information on this product. But this is a post-use review. The link will be in the description. I think these are well worth it. There's some other brands that are more expensive that have the same capabilities to be able to plug in a 3.5 audio jack or to Bluetooth connect. The ability for them to protect your hearing just with the earmuffs and dropping down the decimals in sound. With the headband, you know, for me, these aren't going to fall off my head. I've used some of the kind that just wrap around your neck or go in your ears, just like a earbud, and I end up bumping them out if I'm working really hard, or I've got to I'm kind of moving my head around up and down, left and right a lot, doing weed eating. I found out I kind of keep pulling the wires out or pulling the earbuds out. So I think these are worth it. And if you like the video, please like it. Share the video, share the channel. You can go back through my playlist of product reviews and see other products that I've reviewed. Hopefully this will help you in your decision and making a purchase on these. I appreciate you taking the time to watch.